What up, Wholesale to Million family, YouTube family? We're back with another subscriber first wholesale deal interview. Today, I got one of my students in the Wholesale to Million Academy. Jump on. His name is Alex. Close his first deal. Alex, for how much?
I got my first deal for 10K.
Damn, dude. And where did the lead came from?
I went driving for dollars when I first started. So I did what you told me, was drive around and buy not the nicest house on the block, but the ugliest house. So I went, I knocked on the door, I got it under contract, and like 2 weeks later, I closed my first deal.
Hell yeah, baby. Okay, so
Right?
Alex, so you were driving for $1. How many hours were you driving for $1 per day?
When I first started, I was probably out about 8 hours a day. I took on like a full-time job. So I was out there every day, just driving around my town. Man, it probably, some of them were like, "Hey, no, go away." But
Right.
I remember what you said. It takes that one deal to make up the whole month. So I was like, I was just looking for that magical one.
I love that mindset, man, because a lot of people don't understand, the long-term play. You go,
Yeah.
you grind for somebody. You grind at the J or the B 8 hours a day. You
Mhm.
complain like a little bitch, but you still do it anyway, right? You still
Yeah,
do
bro,
it.
I'm out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So things out. I want people to understand that they're going to the J or the B. They're putting in 8 hours a day, building someone else's empire, building someone else's business, right?
Mhm. Yep.
They whine and complain about it. When you start building your own business, it's going to be hard. It's okay to whine and complain like a little bitch about it. But the thing is, you just got to keep doing because like Alex said, man, one deal, you can make $2,000 a month from the J or the B, or bam, dude, 10 G's.
Exactly, bro.
2, 4, 6, 8. That's 4 months of your J or the B, my friend.
Yeah. When I got my first deal, bro, I was excited. I was like, you know what? I was like, this is full time. And I did every day out there, 8 hours. Right now, I have about 13 leads, and I'm about to be closing another one, hopefully by next week.
For how much?
This one will be for 15. So right now, I'm in my area of marketing. I'm in Long Beach, Washington. So roughly my assignment fee is between 10 to 15. If I go north, like to Olympia and whatnot, then I can start shooting for that 25. But down here in this market area, I want to say 10, 15 would be our target range.
Nice, man. So Alex, what's the ARV looking like over there, man?
ARV, roughly it ranges from anywhere from 5 to about 350 in this area.
Wait. So 350,000 to $500,000.
Correct.
Price range, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, roughly.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, so Alex, dude, honestly, dude, we're in the same market, bro. So basically, I would say, dude, you can in your own market, in that specific market, dude, you can certainly increase your assignment fee to 25K, bro.
Yeah, no, and I'm trying to build a relationship with my cash buyers. So I figured if I'm giving them good deals and whatnot, as I prolong, because I just started this February, like wholesaling full time, bro. So I'm barely in the game, but I want to get out there to where like if I start building relationships with my cash buyers, I can easily down the road, 25K assignment fee, and then eventually start hitting where I'm making like 6 figures.
Nice.
That's my goal, bro. So I'm just waiting for that.
So Alex, so how long you been at this, dude?
Since February of this year, bro.
Oh damn, okay. So
yeah,
since February.
So I'm brand new to this, yeah.
Dude, so June you're about to close on 2 wholesale deal.
Oh no. So I'm closing another one, but I have like 4 under my belt right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, good for you, man.
Thanks, bro.
All of these come from driving for dollars.
Driving for dollars, except for the last one I downloaded. I finally got deals for me now, and I found that one off of it. So I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Wait, dude. So Alex, for those of you who don't know the software Alex is talking about, I pin it right there. Just go to deals, the number 4, menow.com. I can also put the link in the descriptions, man. Dude, so the one that you're about to close for 15K is coming from dealformenow.com.
Exactly. Yep. Vacant lot. I saw your I believe it was your video yesterday where you were basically saying, you know, on your list that you go for is vacancy, free and clear. And I put that in, and sure enough, I saw it, or I had that prior to the video, but I saw it on there and I got it, and I called the owner up, and he's like, "Hey, this has been sitting on the market. I just want it gone." And I threw him a low cash offer. He jumped on it. I called my buddy up. He's like, "All right, if you got it for that price, let's do this." So,
Yeah, okay, dude, Alex, let's talk about this deal really quick. But before I get into that, for those of you, Alex, did you also end up joining my 3-day challenge masterclass?
I wanted to, but it's tough with my schedule because I'm trying to do the drive for dollars too.
Right.
But I did join day one, and I couldn't continue. But I mean, if you have another one coming up, bro, I'm down for it.
Bro, hell yeah, dude. So for those of you who's watching this, man, join, dude. The 3-day challenge is masterclass is so badass because literally we took Alex through day one. He went on there, he pulled the list, basically how to leverage the software and just dominate dominate any market you want to go into. So you can wholesale completely virtual if you have the software, because you can literally maybe you're in New York and New York is just too expensive, too saturated, and you want to go in a completely different market. I'll show you exactly how to leverage the software. It uses AI where it actually lets you know 90 days before anybody get into pre-foreclosure, tax delinquents, divorce. We're targeting people because a lot of times, you know, I tell people that maybe you're taking action, but you're doing the wrong work, right? You're targeting the wrong people, the people that is not motivated. Join the 3-day challenge masterclass, man. Just go to WTM3day.com, sign up, and literally we'll show you what list to target. So when you're doing the work, you're putting towards finding the low-hanging fruit. People that are in super distressed situation where they're like, dude, I need to get rid of this property. Those are the ones you want to target.
Yep.
And it just, you know, so that way you're not wasting your time spending on talking to the wrong type of seller. Now, Alex, when you pull the list, dude, how big was your list?
Oh, I had probably over 5,000 leads, and I just started cold calling.
So basically you just cold call 8 hours a day?
Yeah. Like if I'm not out there driving, and it's like and I just feel like sitting at home or for like I said, wherever I want to. I could be out in the Bahamas, I can be out just traveling, whatnot. Open my laptop, got that Wi-Fi, my phone. That's all I need.
That's honestly, dude, that's all you need. And I remember when I first got into real estate and I was hearing people talking about, hey, how you can make money while you travel and have a virtual business. I didn't believe them until I did it. And I'd be like, damn, I'm a believer. And then Alex, you're now a believer,
no, same
man.
Here. Yeah, no, dude, I'm telling thanks to you, bro. It changed my life. As soon as I got my first deal, I was like, I was wasting, you know, I was going to a job I fucking hated, and it was just one of those things where like it was I went on drove, found my first house, got it under contract, sold. I was like, this is a game changer, and I'm like full-time committed to this now.
I love it, man. You know, Alex, I get people ask me in DM and say, hey, Khang, aren't you worried about creating more competition? And my response to that is, you know, if the people was before me, so I started 12 years ago, if those people that actually got successful, and if they were to hide and gatekeep and not show, I wouldn't be here, right? But because of those people that actually shows the game and whoever took actions, put in the work, got the results, and then, you know, and then I made it, and I made a promise to God, if I ever make it, I got to come, dude, and spread the love and give back.
Yeah,
definitely. You know, it's just that's how you should think. It's that once, you know, now Alex he's now going to start sharing and then uplifting the people that are just starting from where we used to start.
Oh, exactly. No, I'm telling my brothers and my friends, I told them to download the app. I'm like, you guys like get started on this. I have my brother coming with me on the weekend now, so we're driving around now instead of just, you know, me driving everywhere and doing everything. I have extra help now, and we just JV the deals, and I'm trying to teach him. And yeah, no, I mean, it's like you said, spreading the love, and you know, just trying to get everybody out of that job.
Absolutely, man. Alex, dude, I love the go-giver mentality you got, man. So, Alex, you closed 4 deals, and the total, how much have you made already?
So far this year, I have made, let's see, 45,000.
Woo! Damn, dude. Just in the game and already making 45 G's, baby.
Yep, that would have been my whole year if I stayed at my old job.
Yep.
So
And
and like I said, I have 13 leads right now.
nice.
I'm hoping to close, if I can get another 4 out of that and continue to grow.
Dude, I love it, man. So Alex, let's talk about the deal that you lock up under contract that you're about to close for 15K with the software dealsformenow.com, bro. Is okay, so where did the seller came from? Like tax delinquents, vacant, where?
It was vacant.
Okay, it was vacant. Okay, now kind of walk me through it, man. So you call the seller.
I called the seller and he had it listed on market. It didn't sell. It sat on there. And I called him when it went off market and I explained, I was like, hey, I'm an investor. I drove by your property. I'm willing to give you a cash offer if you'd like. And I let him kind of just talk himself into lowering his price. I was like, if we can close, and we cover all closing costs, everything, would you accept this number? He said, yes, I just want it gone. I got it under contract. And now I called my buddy up like the next day. I'm like, hey, I got this one for 190, ARV 315, 30K rehab, all yours.
Damn, hold on. So the ARV is 300,000?
Yep.
You got under contract for 190.
It needs 30K in repair.
30K in repair. And basically, when you say you call your buddy, it's the previous buyer?
Yeah.
And how do you find that buyer?
That buyer, I did what you said. So I looked up We Buy Houses.
Yep.
And sure enough, I called 4 of them. One of them was like, yeah, I'm willing to, I like the deal. And then I just made a connection with him, and now every time I get a deal and whatnot, first person I call up, been closing ever since.
Dude, I love it, man. So for those of you who don't know what Alex just said, all you need to do is you just go onto Google, man. Just punch in We Buy Houses. Only 2 things going to come up, man. If it's going to be a website of We Buy Houses. It could be another wholesaler, which is fine, right? Network with them, JV with them. They are out there building their buyers list as well, just like you. And the other options, it's going to be a real fix and flipper, right? They're house flipper, so they're marketing themselves on there. Dude, call them up, man. Those are some real cash buyer as well. Now, dude, Alex, so we got under contract 30K in rehab. Now, so you mentioned that the seller had the property listed. Hello?
What was that again?
Alex, you mentioned that the seller has the property listed. Right?
Yeah. So it was listed and he had it up for, I believe it was 240 when he first had it.
Hold on. Got it. Okay, so it was listed. Is it for sale by owner or is it listed with an agent?
With an agent.
Okay. And
when it was first listed. Okay. And it didn't sell. And then.
Okay. Do you know how long it was on the market for?
It was on the market for about 110 days, and then it went off market.
I see. Got it. So it was on the market for 110 days, didn't sell, and then you came in just the right time where he actually just took it off the market. And
the very next day, I called him, and I was like, "Hey, I'm an investor. I'm interested. I see that it didn't sell on market. This is my cash offer. We can close. We pay everything. We just need we can close next week for you if that's convenient for you." And he said, "Yeah." So now we're looking to close on the 6th of next month.
Bro, dude, congrats, man. 5 days away from picking up a 15 G's, baby.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm excited. I'm gonna take my mom out. Probably surprise her with a summer vacation.
Oh, dude, man. I mean, a lot of you said, "Hey, money don't buy happiness." The reason why most people that say that, Alex, number one, is because they're broke. They don't got any money to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to spoil your happiness by saying, oh, money doesn't buy happiness because they don't got any. All right.
Yeah.
So it's almost them using that as an excuse of why they shouldn't go out there, hustle a little bit harder, grind a little bit harder to make some extra money to improve their life. And also too is, dude, if money doesn't make you happy, man, it's because you're spending on the wrong shit. Right?
Yeah, no, definitely. I like spending money to help those around me and just bring joy to everyone, man. Because it is life changing. Once you realize that it's doable and you just put in the effort, the hard work behind it, you'll see that 10K a month, 15K a month, it can happen. You can do it. Anyone out there can do it. You just need to be willing to put in the fucking work to make it happen.
Yep. Dude, I love it, man. You see, like once again, like I remember when Lon went and bought her mom a house, retired her. Her mom was crying. Lon cried because it's a tear of joy, man. So if you're like, money don't buy happiness, it's because you're spending on the wrong shit. Try to go out there and do things for other people, and I promise you, dude, it brings you so much joy, so much joy.
No, definitely.
And I like to say that money buy you freedom. It buy you choices. You want to work, you don't want to work. But when you got no money, you got to do what you got to do, right? You got to go out there
no, definitely.
and what you don't want to do, right?
Yeah. There's days where it was raining and I was like, I just want to stay in bed. But I had my JOB and I was like, I got to get up. I have to go.
Yep.
And now I have the ability to basically, when it's sunny now, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take this day. I'm just going to take my family out. We go to the beach. We go to the mountains. We have a little vacation on the weekends. Like, it's just one of those things where it does buy you freedom. And I think that's what I love the most is basically being able to be free and help those around is one of the greatest blessings.
Dude, I love it, man. So Alex, so you call the seller, man. You got under contract for 190, man. How long did you tie the property up for?
I usually do 2 weeks closing depending on their situation because it was vacant and he was out of state. He just wanted it out of his hair, so I told him, I was like, hey, we'll cover everything. I sent him over the purchase and sale agreement. He signed it that day, went to title, got it locked in, and that's the story for that one.
You're right. So the thing is, another reason why Alex can tell the seller that he can close in 2 weeks is because he already has a buyer that he knows that will buy it and get it done. Great, man.
Exactly.
And Alex, what is your EMD? What is your earnest money deposit with the seller?
So when my first deal, I did $1,000 just so I can basically get it in contract. But I didn't know that you can put whatever you want, like $10 to $50. So now I just do $50 to $100 depending on how I feel that day. But I mean, I know that once I get it under contract and I call my buyer up and it's all wrap. I mean, and that's what another thing is, building your list of buyers, building a relationship with them, because once they have that trust that you can deliver and close and bring them good deals, then you don't have to really worry about finding them. You can get a deal under contract and know that you have someone to go to.
Got it, man. Great. Alex, I want to give you a little tip just to add maybe an extra 5,000 or 10,000 to your assignment fee, right? And so this is a little hack, bro, that you can use. So typically so let's just say that on this deal here, you got under contract for 190, you found the buyer and sold it for $15,000 more. All right. So which means, let me do the math. So 190 plus 15. So you sold it over to him for 205. Okay, so typically what I do is, I don't do this on every seller, but it just really depends, right? If I know this seller is just super extremely motivated, needed to get it done, all you need to do is, so let's just say once you found the buyer, have the buyer sign the assignment agreement, the buyer drop off their non-refundable, they're ready to go, right? They're ready to close. So I would not let the seller know until the buyer has dropped off the non-refundable. Once everything is good, I'll call the seller back, Alex, and I'll be like, hey, we just went and looked through the property, inspect the property. you know, it seems like it's going to need a little bit more than $30,000 or whatever it is in repair. I mean, we still want to move forward and get this done, but could you help? I mean, hey, Mr. Seller, Bob, or I would say, like to say Alex the seller. Hey, Alex, I mean, would you consider like 180, right?
Yeah.
So I would
I
go
didn't think
back.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you can, once you got a buyer all ready to go, you can go back to the seller and say, hey, you know, see if you can get the seller to come down an extra 5 or 10,000, bro, right? Because now you're confident that this deal is going to move forward to close. You just go back and ask. It's a simple question to ask the seller. Hey, Mr. Seller, you know, we went through inspect the property. Here's the situation it is. We want to get this done with you. But honestly, 190 is going to be like we can't seem to make it work at 190. Would you be able to do 180? We still pay all the closing costs. We take care of the property as is. We're ready to get this thing closed, right? And move forward with you. We'll close this thing in 2 weeks. Dude, the seller will be like, damn, okay, so I just need to drop 10,000 or whatever. But the seller will be like, hey, well, I can't do, you know, 180, but well, what if we meet in the middle and do 185? There you go, dude.
That's an extra 5K. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'll start using that tactic, bro.
Dude, Alex, that's an extra $5,000 in 15 minutes. So
yeah, no, definitely.
Dude, get on the phone with the seller. It probably takes you, let's just say 30 minutes, bro. 30 minutes, make an extra 5K, bro.
Bro, thank you for that tip. Thank you. Dude, yeah, I didn't even think about once I had it under contract and I had my buyer just to go back to the seller and be like, hey, can we just work on numbers again? So thank you for that one.
Dude, absolutely, man. I mean, it's just a simple of going back and ask. The worst case, they say no. Okay, not a problem. I understand that you got to be at the 190. Let me go back to my team manager or whatever it is. Let us crunch some number. I'll let you know. And then worst case, you call the seller back. Hey, you know what? We're able to get this pushed through. We'll eat the costs of whatever needed to be done. And let's get this thing move forward to closing. Simple as that.
Yep. No, definitely.
Alex, dude, hey man, so if you were to like now that you have got some deal under your belt, man, what are some tips, some advice, some feedback that you would give to yourself if you're starting back again, just to cut down the learning curve, man?
I would definitely day one get deals for me now, and work from home. I mean, driving is fun for me, but I mean, being that the ability to basically work from wherever you want would be number one. And I guess don't get discouraged. You know, some people are going to say no, like, you know, the next person will say, yeah. It's just one of those numbers games where you just need to find that 1 in 100 to, you know, really make the deal come, you know, make the month work. That, and I would probably just tell myself that get up and grind, you know, every day. There's money out there sitting.
I love it, man. Alex, dude, before I let you go, bro, let's go.
Let's get this money.
Money. I appreciate you, Alex. Thank you so much for taking time to jump on and do this with me, man.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And thanks for the tip. I'm going to start using it.
Dude, keep me posted on your success, bro.
I will. Appreciate it, bro.
Yep. Take care, dude. All right, guys, for those of you who listen, you know, for those of you who wants to join, I know some of you be like, hey, Khang, how can I work with you and your team? How can I be one of your students? You know, like I said, if you don't have the work ethic, if you're not willing to put in the work and commit, then basically my coaching is not for you. All right. Now, for those of you who be like, hey, Khang, I have the work ethic. I'm willing to hustle. I'm willing to grind. I'm willing to commit. I just need, you know, I want that guidance. I want that support. Yeah, right. We have training almost every single day to go over every aspect of the wholesaling business. We got cold calling day. We got deal day where we analyze your deals. We got a Q&A day, right? And then 24/7 support. If you run across any hurdle, any speed bump, if you need someone to talk to a seller or overcome any kind of, you know, issue for you, bam. To me, it's like paying for insurance, you know, because you never know that you run into a car accident. But when you do, bam, you can pick up the phone and get it taken care of. Just like, you know, when with this wholesaling, there's so many things that happen in the nitty gritty every single day, right? Last, we did an interview, or I'm sorry, not an interview. I did like a Zoom meeting with my students on the last call. And, you know, one of my students has a deal and she didn't even know that it was a deal. So we went on there. I analyzed the deal. I said, call the seller back and lock this thing up. This is a $50,000 potential $50,000 wholesale fee. And she was shocked. She's like, oh my God, because she didn't know. Because sometimes you don't know a deal, and you even come across a deal, you wouldn't even know what to do. And this is what the whole coaching is for. She went on, I told her, get off the Zoom. She called the seller. She locked the property in a contract the same day. She already built the rapport with the seller already, but she just didn't know what's the deal. And she was too afraid to lock it up because she's afraid that it was the wrong, maybe it's not a deal, right? And then bam, she got to lock up in a contract. Now she's trying to find the buyer, and we're going to help her also find the buyer for the deal. So we would also help you with 50% of the work. You get the property in a contract, we'll help you market the deal, find the buyer, put the property, sell it, and get it sold and get paid. All right. So if you're interested in joining the academy, my Wholesale 2 Million Academy, just go to coachwithkhang.com, book a call with my team. We want to make sure that you are a good fit to the academy, that you have what it takes, that you're ready to go, invest in yourself, and basically commit. All right. Whether you want to work with us for 5 months or 12 months, that's up to you. But I want people who have the work ethic, who can grind, who can hustle. They just need some guidance, support, the training, the tools. We'll provide you with everything you need. You just need to commit, put in the work. We're going to show you what to do. We'll tell you what to do, what your game plan is for that week, for that day, of what you need to do. You just got to go hustle at it. All right. And then as you go along, we're going to show you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. And then we'll make pivot, we'll adjust and help you get closer to closing that deal. All right. So go to coachwithkhang.com for those of you who's interested in that. If you have any questions regarding this deal, comment down below. And for those of you, Alex was talking about he was talking about the software called dealsformenow.com. All right. But I highly suggest that you guys join the 3-day challenge, because in the 3-day challenge, let me pin it right here so you can see. This software, it's just crazy. It's just badass. And I get people ask all the time, Khang, like, why do you share this? Why don't you just keep it to yourself? That's the reason why. If the people ahead of me kept everything to themselves, I wouldn't be sitting here doing what I do. So it's only right if you just give back and help other people and lifting other people up. Because I remember, just like Alex, I was stuck in at the J O the B. I was sick and tired, man. I was so sick and tired. I worked there for 8 years. I worked there for too long because I just didn't know any better. And I made a promise to the wifey, and I made a promise to God. If I ever make it, I'm going to go back, share everything that I know. And here I am today. All right. And I suggest that you do the same thing, right? Don't hide. Don't be a gatekeeper. Just share. The more you give, the more it's going to come back. That I promise. But I highly suggest that you should join my 3-day challenge. Just go to WTM3day.com. It's a $100 investment, but I'm going to show you how to turn $100 into $20,000 a month by leveraging this software. Alex started in February, March, April, May, June. Literally 5 months, made $45,000. If he can do it, you can too. There's really nothing special about him, me, or any other person that you've seen that actually closed deal. The only thing that separates between the winner and the loser is that the winner has the right mindset and they just willing to take action and commit and put in the work. That is it. And if that's you, because you don't need a license, you don't need a high school diploma or degree to do this. You don't need to be smart. All right. You just got to be willing to commit and put in the work. Anyways, I'll see you on the 3-day challenge or in class, whichever way. But until next time, take care and let's go get this money. Woo.